hop on once we're completely live, which we are. We're live, everyone, on Facebook and YouTube. But I'm going to go in and tag my people. You guys go ahead and tag your people. And then, Johnny, I think you can go into YouTube and actually find the link to this video.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
I think, and send it to your people watching on YouTube. So, hello, everyone. As you hop on, go ahead and just say hello. We are still setting up. You are not late. You are not late. You know, they changed up how this looks on our phones, though, where I don't know how to comment like there anymore. I guess I can comment. Like if I click comment, it won't let me comment. Yeah, like I don't know how to comment on the live. Hello, everyone. If you comment on the live. Hello, everyone. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna watch the comments on my phone. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna watch the comments on my phone. Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna watch the comments on my phone. Oh, here we go. All right. All right, guys, look at everyone. We already got 14 people with us. You guys are ready to win. So, guys, go ahead and say hello. And I think while we're sitting here, I do want you guys to know that are hopping on. We have Julie Galantine tracking comments. We are going to do a couple giveaways based on comments. So every time you comment, you get entered to win. So the first comment opportunity I'm going to give you is, what do you absolutely refuse to eat on a pizza? Not yet. Okay. What do you, here, Joe, what do you refuse to eat on a pizza? What do you refuse, Joe? You can come tell them. You want to hop on real quick? Pineapple. Yeah. Joe Santa says, yep, someone else just said that too, Joe. I can't tell who it is. Anchovies. Fish. Is that anchovies? Yeah. Do you know what anchovies are?
Fish.
Little tiny fish. Okay, you need to go somewhere else. Awesome, guys. So I am here with Tiffany Wills and Johnny Lopez. I am so excited for you to get to know them tonight as well. All right, so we have anchovies, pineapple, fish. So, guys, if you're just hopping on, what do you refuse to eat on pizza? Pineapple. I think I would refuse to eat. You know what I can't eat is olives because they slide on my teeth. Do I have any other texture eaters out there that like you can't eat certain things because you can feel it on your teeth? Or am I the only weirdo? So the olive skin slides across my teeth and it makes me go, ew, I can't eat it. Same with green beans unless they're really, really cooked. Anchovies, onions. I love onions on my pizza. Tell us how you really feel, Joe Santa. Awesome. Tiffany, I love that background you got going with the baseballs behind you. That's right up my alley. So, y'all, this might be the first ever Mary Kay event broadcast from a softball batting cage facility with a Mary Kay room in the back. You are part of history tonight. Big deal. It's a big deal. So thank you guys for being here. Guacamole on pizza? Yeah, that sounds disgusting. I have false teeth. Oh, so you could eat olives. Maybe, you know, when I get to that age that my teeth are false, maybe I'll start eating olives. Hi, Betsy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right, guys, we are 3 minutes away. Tag a friend if you don't see them on. Tag a friend. I see a lot of the consultants tagging their people. Hey, Betsy. I'm so glad Betsy's here. I've never actually met Betsy in person. She's a Facebook friend that I met in a Facebook party. Isn't it the best? Like, that's just the best. So, all right, guys, 2-minute countdown. 2-minute countdown. And then I'm going to explain how tonight will work. I am going to tell my quick Mary Kay story. And then Tiffany is going to tell you guys how we all look so young. I'm 72. Can you believe I look this good? Johnny's like 95. Tiffany's in the Century Club. The stuff works. Betsy, you're my kind of girl. Not much you won't eat on pizza. I love it. Charity says cheese. That's Josanna. She just likes cheese pizza. My daughter's here. Tiffany's daughter, who is to my over here, Tiffany, her daughter just gave my daughter a batting lesson after I gave her daughter a batting lesson. So it's super cool, our little Mary Kay network that we have. Super fun. The Mary Kay daughters playing softball together. 2 totally different generations. It's just, it warms my heart. All right. It is Monday night. What else would you be doing tonight? Tell me that. That's our next question. If you weren't here hanging out with us, what would you be doing tonight on Monday night? What else would you be doing if you weren't here hanging out with the Mary Kay crew? Here we go. You would be watching TikToks. Charity, I'm hoping tonight will inspire you and entertain you and motivate you maybe. Unlike TikTok, although y'all, I can't talk. Everyone's like, Jamie, you're a hypocrite. I get on TikTok and the next thing I know, it's 6 hours later. And my kids are missing. Watching TV, cooking. Ooh, what would you be cooking? Watching TV, driving home, cleaning, sardines. Are sardines the same thing as anchovies? Or is that different? No comments? Okay. Ellen would be on Facebook binge watching Grey's Anatomy. I like it. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I will binge watch something if I like. We binge watched Downton Abbey like a year ago. My husband were like so late to the Downton Abbey train, and then we had a weekend off, which never happens, and we watched all of it in 2 days. Our kids were like, "Are you going to feed us?" We were like, "No, we have to find out what happens." So yeah. All right, guys, it is 7 o'clock. So we are going to get started. My name is Jamie Revelle. Welcome to Girls Night In. You see with me, sales director to my this way is Tiffany Wills. Down below is Johnny Lopez. They are going to be sharing in a little bit. I'm going to tell you guys before I scoot them backstage how tonight is going to work. First of all, congratulations for being here. You automatically get 3 entries into our $100 cash money giveaway. Julie Galantine, can you go ahead and spin the wheel for our first giveaway? Our first giveaway is going to be a mascara. This is our first winner of the night. And this is called our on-time drawing because you were here on time and you commented. So remember, every comment tonight, Julie is frantically putting it on a wheel. And every time I say, time out, giveaway, Julie's going to spin the wheel and she's going to type in the chat for our winner. So if you win, you need to private message me your mailing address so I can mail your prize. Okay? Melissa Sherry is our mascara winner. So congratulations, Melissa. So this is how this is going to work. You get 3 points for being here. I see Ty from over on YouTube. Hi, Ty. Ty is here, Johnny. Hey, Ty. Julie cannot see the YouTube comments. I didn't think about that. Okay, Julie, put time down. Ty, for 5 entries. Ty, promise me that you will comment at least 4 more times. Okay. I forgot that we needed to get Julie in here so she could see the YouTube comments, but that's okay. So when the 3 of us are done talking, we are going to give you opportunity to get even more points. Okay. even more points. As soon as we sign off, you are going to text your consultant what you want to do to get your extra points, okay? Because we're going to give you a chance tonight to buy some product, book a party, or join our team. You get points for that. You also get points, though, just for being here and just for commenting. You can do giveaways throughout it. We are so grateful, all three of us, and your consultant that invited you for our Mary Kay business, that we do these about twice a year to just give back to you and just do some fun giveaways, but also to give you some information about what we do. So that is what's going to happen tonight. So if you understand, comment, got it. Comment, got it. You are going to have 30 minutes from the time we sign off until Tiffany is going to come back live, and she will do the spin for the winner, because I will be driving 2 hours back to my house because I drove down here to work with Tiffany's daughter for softball. And then we were like, well, when we're together, let's do this. So you will have 30 minutes. Ty said, got it. Ellen, got it. Okay, we're getting a lot of got it. Got it. Okay. So I think everyone gets it. I'm going to send our two gals backstage here, and we are going to rock and roll. All right, so I'm going to mute you too, Tiff. There we go. All right, guys, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my Mary Kay story. Okay, I am going to also take this comment off of here. My name is Jamie Revelle, and it is story time. I got one for you. So I began my business in 2009. I was a professional softball player when I started my business. Can you believe that? Do I have any athletes on here? Go ahead and comment if you were an athlete and what sport you played, okay? Or if you have a daughter that's an athlete or a granddaughter, comment. You need to shush. So I began my business when I was coaching and playing professionally. So I was coaching a high school varsity team, which also meant that I was coaching 1st through 12th grade, trying to build a feeder program, because if I'm going to coach a high school team, we have to be the best, right? And working at a place called the Blackhawk Center, where I was in charge of a building with 4 basketball courts. Did I mention I was playing professionally, which is a huge commitment? So I was working like 80 hours a week when I started my Mary Kay business. I signed up to help a girl earn a car. That is the only reason I signed up. I did not wear makeup. I loved the skincare. Have any of you ever just not felt good enough? And like, maybe you don't matter. I felt that way when I signed up for Mary Kay. I didn't realize it at the time, but that is how I felt. I was a professional athlete. I was an All-American, but deep inside, I was living like I realize now a lot of women live, that they don't feel like they'll ever be enough, that they can't make an impact, that they don't have a voice, all of that. If you want, we got someone that's in the hospital watching this. That is amazing. But sorry, I'm going to actually, how can I get rid of the comments? Okay, I'm not going to look. Anyways, I didn't realize I felt that way. So I signed up to help a girl earn a car. I thought my life was awesome. And then 3 years later, I was pregnant with my now 10-year-old. And I had just got fired from my coaching job and left softball behind completely. And what I mean by that is I sold everything. I was never going to touch a softball again. That is how damaged I was by that experience. Did I mention I was pregnant? And then I realized, or I'm going to tell you, I was broke. Raise your hand. Do any of you sit with your bills at the end of the month and think this cannot be all that life is about? There has to be more. Anyone out there? That is where we were. We were deciding who's been there, and it's okay. What bill to pay this month so this didn't get turned off or that didn't get turned off. We never had all of our, I just shred them. Someone said I just shred my bills. Yeah, sometimes I walk out to my mailbox and I'll pull an envelope out and I know it's a bill. And I'm like, if I just put this in the mailbox and leave it, do I have to pay it? You do, FYI. So, but if you've been there, I want to tell you that that is where I was in 2012 with a baby on the way. My husband was not who he is now. He was struggling with a massive drinking problem. I had just lost my entire identity in softball. which you should never have your entire identity in something. I learned that in Mary Kay. And it was at that time in July of 2012, I decided I was going to do the Mary Kay thing for real. Because in the 3 years I had been in Mary Kay, I had seen women making money. I had seen women encouraging people and pulling out the best in other women and gasp, where are my athletes? Genuinely cheering for other people. That is not taught in the athletic world, to genuinely be happy for other people's success. I decided, instead of getting a job at the bank where I would basically be paying for childcare, I decided I was going to do the Mary Kay thing for real and become a Mary Kay sales director. Let me be clear. You do not have to become a Mary Kay sales director to make money in Mary Kay. But I have always had a leadership desire, I guess, at that time. I didn't even know what that meant. I was 31 years old. I did not understand that I had all these abilities. Do any of you possibly think there's something in you that you don't know you have? Do you ever feel like there's something more for you? You might be in an environment that's just not bringing that out in you. I know in my last 11 years building my Mary Kay unit, we are debt-free. We no longer have trouble paying bills. We just shelled out an obscene amount of money to go to a concert Saturday night that we never would have been able to afford 11 years ago. I lead an amazing team called the Gazelle Warriors. We have earned 6 career cars. So I have, since 2014, gotten a brand new car every year and a half to 2 years with no miles on it. One of them was the fluffy, beautiful pink Cadillac. My highest check in 1 month has been over $12,000. I can't even tell you how badly I want my life for other women. But despite all of the diamonds we earn and the trips and all of that, it's the personal growth and who I have become that I am so excited to share with other women that join my team. One of my team members is going to speak tonight about her journey to team leader. Tiffany is going to speak. Tiffany is next, and I'm going to introduce her in a minute, but you're going to hear from another amazing woman who was just in an environment that wasn't bringing out all those great things about her. If I could tell you one thing as a woman, whether you join our Mary Kay team tonight or not, you have skills that are not being used. Ask 5 people around you, like, what am I really good at? And you are going to be so shocked, because you are really good at something that you just do, that the rest of the world would find value in. That is my number one thing with my business. I no longer need my Mary Kay money. It does pay for my kids' private school tuition. Like, I never dreamed we'd have enough money to send them to a private school. It pays for them to go to horse camp. It pays for them to go. We've been to Disney. It pays, I can do whatever I want. I'm here on a Monday night with my daughter 2 hours from home, exposing her to another Mary Kay leader's daughter. Like, all of that is what I want for women. The money is awesome, and it's why I started this, but it's not why I stay, because I do not need to stay in Mary Kay. Did I mention I am now debt-free because of my Mary Kay money? In 2012, when I told you my husband was not in a good place and he couldn't get work, and the job he got was just like, oh my gosh, we were also $25,000 in debt, and we were about 10 days on getting foreclosed on our home. When I came into Mary Kay, I got exposed to people who knew how to think and talk about money. I went and educated it myself on building wealth, and I went to work by sitting around a kitchen table saying, put this on, take this off. How's your skin feel? Repeat, repeat, repeat. So guys, I hope this has opened your mind up a bit. I hope this has made you think, well, I could just start for the discount on the product and see what happens. But even if it didn't, I do want to tell you, Mary Kay is not for everyone, but maybe you were just talking to a friend of yours who maybe she's in nursing school and she's drowning in debt. Maybe this is something she could do. I have a friend in Mary Kay. She's a pink Cadillac driver. She started her Mary Kay business while she was finishing her master's degree and planning her wedding and working full time. And she was drowning in student debt. She started Mary Kay and in 6 months became a sales director and earned her first car. Her highest check during that time was $8,000. Did I mention she was going to school? She was planning a wedding and she was working full time. You do not have to stop your whole life to start Mary Kay. I didn't. So that is a little inspirational story, motivational. I hope it gave you more value than you guys that would have been binge watching TV right now. And I am going to turn it over. I'm going to bring my good friend Tiffany out and introduce her. I met Tiffany at a Mary Kay event like 5 or 6 years ago. I did this speech, this big room of people, right? Like, I'm Jamie Ravel. This is what I do. After the event, here came Tiffany, like real beeline. And she's like, I coach softball too. Oh my God. I'm so glad I met you. I think it's funny you said you'd be in jail if it wasn't for Mary Kay. Because I had some issues. Okay, y'all. Like, I'm still get fired up. Bam, about stuff. But from that became this friendship. And it was the first time too. I was like, I feel like I belong here. There's other Mary Kay people here. Like, there's other softball people here. But since then, I've gotten to know so much about Tiffany. She was a PE teacher when Mary Kay found you, and she'll tell you a little bit more. She's going to talk about product tonight. But I love watching Tiffany. Like, I am literally sitting in the back of a facility that she owns. There's 4 batting cages out front. And this is her Mary Kay room. My daughter's lounging on some soft leather couches while I do this event. I mean, talk about making Mary Kay fit in your life. She has 2 kids, 1 kid in college, 1 kid now off on his dream job. And she's also taking care of elderly parents. Like, Mary Kay fits. And I am going to shut up now and go backstage. Go ahead and comment below your number 1 takeaway from my story. Julie, can you please spin the wheel? We're going to give away a Mint Bliss foot lotion while Tiffany is talking for our next Comment Queen giveaway. All right, Tiff, you're up.
Hi there. Can everybody hear me okay? Yes? Jamie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right, ladies. Hi there. I am Tiffany Wills from a little bitty town of Coal City, Illinois. And I love that Jamie has entered my life. She told you all the truthful stuff, that she was a guest speaker at a Chicago Rama event. And what I'd love to say is, like, you had me from hello, which is true. Like, when she started talking, I'm like, I am a softball girl. I played college softball and college basketball. And, a lot of times athletes think differently. And I guess for Mary Kay, what attracted to me, if I could just share that with you, is, I grew up with my mom's wonderful. She's a tough-nosed, hard mom, but she didn't say things twice. There was 4 of us, and I have a little sister with Down syndrome, and she's wonderful. But, we were a team, and we had to all, like, behave. Because if we didn't, like, monkey see, monkey do with a little special needs child, right? And I was 9 when Shauna was born, and my next brother was 11, next brother was 13. So I'm talking like Mary Kay really helped soften my edges, even though I was a fun kid and I loved school and my mom taught me to, you can play like a boy, but look like a lady, and I was like, oh, I don't know about that lady stuff, Mom. Like, I don't want to wear makeup. She's like, no, just act like a lady. Well, Mary Kay really, my husband said it the best. He said, you used to, because you're so competitive, you used to run through things, like run over things, step on things, like whatever it took to get to where I wanted to be or get my goal or meet my goal or win. And now he always says, Mary Kay really softened up your edges, Tiff. So if that makes sense, I now go around things, under things, above things, and might even throw a little basketball juke move in, and like, whatever it takes. I just have a much better delivery with how I say things, even when I have to say difficult things, right? Because that's the other part that life teaches us. Like, not everything is, you can't be Mary Poppins all the time, right? But Mary Kay totally helped me in my communication skills because I was an athlete and yelling things. You know, you got to yell the plays. You can't say, Joelle, plays it first. You know, you got to yell that stuff. I was a shortstop. So anyway, Jamie's like my dream sister. I think we were switched at birth, perhaps. We were, you know, I really do. But gosh, you guys, this is such a cool event because I love the fact that this is a customer appreciation, like a girls' night in. And you know what? Just there's so many ways to win tonight, but there's so many ways to win a Mary Kay. Like, just you buy something for $1, but you sell it for $2. I mean, that resonated with me, and it was very simple. Because if something appears hard to me, then that's something I don't want to sign up to do. You know, I mean, obviously hard work for a goal, like an athlete, or, you know, to buy your first home or something like that. But as far as other things, like I don't want to, you know, so Mary Kay the concept of Mary Kay did not seem difficult to me. Like I knew how to be nice to others. I knew how, like, everybody wants to buy. I mean, it makes you feel good, retail therapy, but also like everybody goes somewhere to buy something for hygiene, and our skincare was where it was at. So when I first started teaching, you know, and I signed my Mary Kay agreement way back in 2007, guys, I was not the typical Mary Kay lady. I was a certified licensed athletic trainer as well. So I would go, after I taught all day, I would go down to the gym and go into the athletic training room and take care of all the athletes. And then I'd have to be at the contests or the events to be the person on site to take care of anybody who was potentially injured from the other team or our home team. And I know a lot of you know what sports medicine is, so that's what I have a master's degree in. But guys, I was working 70 hours a week on the regular, and that is not very conducive to being a mom. And my husband is an English teacher. He coached football and baseball. Now he just coaches baseball. So I didn't know it. When I hear Jamie talking at the beginning of this, Facebook Live, kind of event, I didn't know I was looking. I just knew internally there was a big void because I was never with my kids. As she's sitting back there with her daughter right now, who's watching Lion King and playing maybe on a device or something, or she can color, she can do whatever. I couldn't do that as a teacher. You can't do that at another job somewhere. So I didn't know I was looking, but I was. So Mary Kay came into my life at a time when I was looking for, I'm a leader, and I love building women, and I love helping people think differently. I really love helping people think differently and being more positive and being more hopeful. That's one thing that somebody can never take away from you. I don't care how awful or evil or nasty they are. They can never take hope away from you. There's hope in everything we do. So I am going to real quickly, I promised Jamie that I would talk a little bit about my biggest passion in Mary Kay, which is the skincare. Yes, I sell makeup. Yes, I sell all the spa. I love all that stuff. But I'm going to tell you, I sell the out of our skincare. And it's primarily the Time-Wise Repair or the Time-Wise Miracle Set. Okay, so I am in love with the new Miracle Set, which is going to be available to you in September. I even like the bag. They even changed the bag handle. I know this sounds silly, but they changed to like an eggplant color because the lids on the Mary Kay are all now the eggplant color. Can you see that? Isn't that pretty neat? I just love Mary Kay. So the new Miracle Set is it's going to be a little bit different looking in terms of it's still the 4-in-1 cleanser. Okay, and you are going to have your it's called an antioxidant moisturizer. Okay, but the neat thing is my original jam, my crush, was on the original night solution with the NutriBeads, and they brought it back, but better. So those all, can you see those? They're all little capsules, little vitamins in there that they don't disperse until they come through the pump. It's awesome. That's your night. It's called Nighttime Recovery. And then we also have this, it's called your Daytime Defender, okay, which will go on last at, right before you put your makeup on. But they're not bringing, an eye cream in it because, let me tell you why. There are so many amazing eye creams in Mary Kay that the people who are using the miracle sets, they're now ranging from like 15, 16. You got combination skin, it's a great cleanser. It's the creamy, the normal to dry is a cream, and the combination of oily is that gel still. So I sell a lot of Time Mice Miracle sets to younger people, but also it can fluctuate all the way up to women who are older, I don't know what you want to call older, but skin that is, not not in their 20s anymore. But the eye creams are so phenomenal, but they're so specific now. So why don't you just choose the eye cream that fits you the best? Okay. The Time Wise Repair Eye Renewal Cream. That's phenomenal. It's got the metal contoured head, right? That is does everything. And we also have the Time Wise Miracle Set, just the eye cream from that. Then we also have the firming eye cream. Okay. And we have people are now using the hydrating gels, patches. And then we also have still the soothing eye gel. There's just so many different ways that you can really specify to what that individual needs. So they chose to not put the eye cream in with the miracle set. Okay. But anyway, so we also have clearly our Time Wise Repair, and anything that says Time Wise Repair does exactly what it says it's going to do. It repairs. Okay. I'm going to be real quick on this because I'm going to zoom right through it. The first part is, okay, here's our Time Wise Repair set. Okay. And it comes in this fancy dancy. It even looks like a Cadillac. The box is amazing. It is, again, Time Wise Repair. Our night solution, our night cream has the retinol in it. Okay. Then it has the foaming cleanser. It has the day cream, the night cream. The one that oh my gosh, I'm still have a crush on this. And that is our lifting serum right here. That's the Voluform lifting serum. And then we have the eye renewal cream. But this is a patented formula, the Voluform, that Mary Kay had really researched for years. And now, but here's the thing. So many younger women, I didn't know this. I've heard about it. And then it was really confirmed at seminar, girls, that so many younger people are getting things done to their face. They're getting Botox. They're getting some lifts. They're getting, lip fillers. They're getting eye talks. So guess who now is way more attracted to the Time Wise Repair line? The younger generation. Why would they wait? Right? It's not like it says you exclusively have to be in your 50s and have age spots and wrinkles. I don't know about you. I don't want to wake up one day and go, I think I see a little something there. Boy, I wish I'd have started this about maybe 2 or 3 years ago, right? Why wait? So now the younger generation is buying that and finding out that retinol is so wonderful that guess what? Wrinkles and acne don't like retinol. Did you know that? Pretty cool, huh? So this is another powerhouse product. This is the Time Wise Repair Revealing Radiance. Okay, that is awesome. It's our facial peel. Okay, with the glycolic acid, and you use it 3 days a week and leave it on for just 10 minutes and wipe it off with a warm washcloth and go right to your other skincare moisturizer, right? You put it on with a clean face, but you go right to moisturizer and right to makeup. And other people who had peels in the spa have to take a Friday or a Monday off of work because they have to have 3 days of nothing on their face. They can't go anywhere. There's burning, scarring, peeling, bleeding. And I'm like, oh, that sounds painful. So I love this. And a lot of younger generation are buying that. And then the other part, we know we have a Time Wise Repair, and it is called the
Revealing Radiance Peel is our next giveaway. So Tiffany, keep talking. Julie spin for the comment queen for the Revealing Radiance facial peel that she just talked about. It's the bomb. Okay, continue, Tiffany. Continue. Julie spin the peel. Prize Patrol says goodbye.
So letting you know that this is not Mary Kay lingo. So if you hear this from me, if it comes out of my mouth, I'm talking kind of like Tiffany Wills kind of lingo, not Mary Kay, out of, the paperwork that comes in the miracle set. I'm letting you know the next two products are my buzzwords. not approved by Mary Kay. Just my people buy this stuff and they'll tell me, Tiffany, I want that Mary Kay spackle. I need more. I'm going to keep one at work. I'm going to keep one like at home. It's the deep wrinkle filler. It's by Time Wise Repair. It goes in, it's got collagen, loaded with a collagen, goes into a deep wrinkle and pushes it out and plumps it up. And anything that says Time Wise, ladies, works right now and continues to work over time. Hence the name of the product, Time Wise. Okay. So that deep wrinkle filler, AKA not Mary Kay lingo, but it's called the spackle. It's awesome. And then again, not Mary Kay lingo, is the Time Wise Repair. Okay. And it's the biocellulose lifting masks. Okay. Totally infused with coconut water. Look up any of your hot top, like best spa products. They will tell you it's coconut water. And it's in a mask. It comes in 4 pouches. And one of the pouches looks like this. Okay. And I call this my Mary Kay Botox in a box. Is this Botox? No. Are these products exactly the ones in Botox? No. Do the effects of these products, the ingredients in this product, work as people who, I can't speak for because I've never had Botox, but people who had it were like, that stuff is legit. That is legit. As a matter of fact, one of my really good clients, now a teammate, is the one that named it Botox in a box. It's not Botox, okay? But it certainly really, really affects your face in a way that is just incredibly similar, okay? So, and that's like they say it's like a once or twice a month thing. I'm like, it's so gentle. I use one of those once a week, usually on a Sunday night, on my bath night. That's my thing, okay? So that's that with the Time Wise Repair products. But as far as clinical solutions, then I got to be done really fast because I've talked too long already. Okay. The clinical solutions. Okay. All about retinol. This is the box it comes in. Okay. It's called Clinical Solutions 0.5. It's called Retinol 0.5. And it looks like this. And it's got the retinol and it's got the calming facial restoring milk. Okay. It is so awesome, you guys. And the best thing is Mary Kay, because they really keep it simple. That was Mary Kay's message to all of us was KISS, right? It's one of the oldest coaching methods and suggestions. KISS, keep it simple, sweetie. Okay, keep it simple, sweetie. So in your Clinical Solutions 0.5, Retinol 0.5, it comes with, it's actually going to put you through a retinization program. So it actually puts you through an 8-week retinalization, and it tells you how to do it. I mean, it will definitely change your complexion without a doubt. And then Mary Kay thought, you know what? Following and doing all this research right there, everything is manufactured, researched, and developed right there in Dallas, Texas. So they went ahead and thought, you know what? Let's keep it going. This retinol is so hot right now and working for all. Again, what hates retinol? Acne and wrinkles and dark spots and all that jazz, right? But I'm in that interesting stage of life where my face sometimes can't decide if it wants a zit or a wrinkle. I'm like, come on now, help me make up my mind. But so first, Mary Kay came up with these, okay? And it was the line reducer and the hydrator. There were these two little guys right here, and they're little serums, okay? They're like little bitty serums and little droppers, okay? And so you put that on your face right after, you wash your face. And then it went to, those were so hot, and they're only $38. Those were so hot. Retinol, 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 retinol. That was the buzz. Like you ask any dermatologist or like any plastic surgeon place, like these people, I have clients that work for these types of establishments. They're like sunscreen and vitamin C and retinol are the hottest things that you can get. Like that's the number one thing that people contact those, establishments for. So then they came up with a brightener and a resurfacer. Then they came up with these, like ridiculous. Okay, can you guys see those? Came up with those. I'm like, what? So, and again, little bitty droppers, like, you put like 4 to 6 little drops. Okay. And people, I put it on the back of their hand. I would bring it in my purse and just, if somebody said something, I'm like, well, you can play around with this if you want. But so this whole line right now, ladies, there's people that don't wear makeup and still don't wear makeup. They're like, I'm selling so much of the skincare because that's what people want. And then the natural look is in. They want the CC cream, the under eye corrector, a little bit of cheek color and some mascara and maybe a lip balm. And for some people, that's prom. That's prom. You know what I'm saying? So I am so passionate about our skincare. The last thing I'm going to share with you for 10 seconds is if you have not tapped into our Time-Wise Body, if you have not tapped into the Targeting Action Toning Lotion, it is what Time-Wise does. And I personally think a little bit of repair too, but it's a Time-Wise body product. It's for your body. It's a lotion, but it tones, it lifts, it tightens, it brightens, it gets rid of age spots, it firms, it smooths. And there's people who are in the sun that are big boaters and like nothing makes my skin more supple than the Time-Wise Targeted Action Toning Lotion. So that's my little buzz on some of the hot products.
Guys, was she not amazing? Tiffany, I learned so much. I have like a whole page of notes. Can you guys tell the teachers? Oh my God, she gave you so much information in a very small amount of time. And she's 104 years old. So look at her. She uses all this product. Okay, guys, drop a comment, okay? Because we got a couple more Comment Queen giveaways left. Drop a comment of what your favorite product was she talked about that you would love to have show up in your bathroom soon. All right, Tiffany, my friend, I'm going to throw you backstage. Everyone's going to come back and say goodbye, so you'll see Tiffany again. Thank you, Tiffany. Guys, I am so excited to introduce our last speaker. Thank you guys for hanging in. You got about 10 more minutes, and then we're going to tell you how you can get more entries. Did I mention we're giving away $100 cash that you can then take me out to eat with?
Yes.
I didn't put that in there. That's the catch. You have to take Jamie out to eat with it.
The fine print.
Yes. But I want to introduce to you my friend, Johnny Lopez. I met Johnny, I guess, we can't figure it out, 8 or 9 years ago. She was one of my brides from David's Bridal. I drove forever to the Quad Cities, facialed her, loved her right away. She was my client, but friends, right? We become friends with most of our clients. And then her Aunt Neva joined my team, and then Johnny joined. So we are all gazelles, except for Tiffany. Tiffany's got her own team. Just make that distinction. But Johnny just promoted herself. I don't know what team leader is, top 4% of Mary Kay. Uh-oh, Johnny just froze. Okay, there's Johnny. And Johnny's just going to share with you tonight her overcoming story, I guess. Because it's really easy to hear some stories and think, I can't do Mary Kay because I couldn't do it that fast. Or I couldn't do it like them. Because you guys, especially with me and Tiffany, you're listening to people who have spent years polishing how we talk, our makeup, right? We're very polished at this point. Secret though, I am wearing athletic spandex shorts. So I'm not that polished. But Johnny's here to tell you, you know what? It wasn't easy for her to move up, but she's going to tell you what she gained from it, how she didn't quit, and why she thinks you should do it too. So Johnny, you're up, girlfriend. I love you so much. I cannot wait to hear from you.
Oh, I love you too. Ladies, I hope you can hear me. I know she said that I froze, so please comment if you cannot. So I'm going to try to ignore them though, because I get super distracted. And I know I'm so excited to be here. I did just I know I'm so excited you had to be. See, I got to ignore the comments. But just a little bit about me, like Jamie said, I believe it was 2016. So, little over 7 years ago, because it was early 2016. We met as a bride. I was a bride and she was doing my bridal consultation, and I had worn Mary Kay makeup since I was in high school. My mom introduced it to me. But I have never didn't get into the skincare until I became a consultant, which I'm regretting. So I'm kind of using all of those retinol products and those age reversing skincare line, our Time-Wise Repair and parts of their Time-Wise 3D, just to try to reverse those signs, which it's doing its job since I forget how old she said I am. I'm 75. So Anyway, but we met and Jamie shared the Mary Kay opportunity with me several times. And it just didn't feel like the time for me. If you know me personally, you know that I'm a very like strong decision. Like I have to weigh my pros and cons. Like I have to have a reason to do something. And, you know, my husband and I got married. I was teaching. I'm still teaching full time, working my Mary Kay business. But it just never felt like the right time. And so she kept graciously coming and talking with me. And anyway, I connected her and my Aunt Neva because my Aunt Neva wanted to start a Mary Kay business. And in 2020, something just clicked. I think I was at home bored like everyone else. And I needed some girl time. Plus, I just decided why, because my husband uses a lot of our men's products. I really decided, why am I paying full price? I'm a math teacher. Like, I need to be getting this deal. And so I think Tiffany mentioned earlier, as consultants, we can purchase our product, you know, at a 50% discount. And that's all I started my business doing. I just wanted that discount, which Mary Kay is a great opportunity. If that's what you want, you know, we have no quotas, we have no sales areas, territories, anything like that that we have to do. Once we have our order in, we can purchase, you know, our qualifying order, we can purchase all of our products at half price, whether those be Christmas gifts because Christmas is coming, birthday gifts, or just gifts for yourself because we all need that girl time. I love hearing all the people who say they do their Sunday night masks, their Sunday night skincare routine. I love that. So that's why I joined, and I quickly fell in love with just the culture of Mary Kay. I actually met with, I did a skincare party this past weekend with a consultant who at one point, person who at one point was a consultant and just kind of, you know, stepped away. She had children and whatnot, but she still, the one thing she remembered about Mary Kay was our sisterhood. And if you have not experienced that, you need to join just for that. Like, we truly cheer each other on. Like, what business works with, you know, your quote unquote competitor? Jamie and Tiffany, they're at the same level. They're both directors of their unit, but they're enriching women's lives together. And I don't know how many companies do that. I don't know how many companies support and uplift one another. You know, most of the time we see in the corporate world kind of, you know, saying, oh, we're better than her, because we don't do that in Mary Kay. And we don't steal our customers. Once you're our customer, as long as we're taking care of you, like, you're a customer for life, which I love. I love getting to know my customer story. The one that's commenting that she just had a baby, she's on here with me, and I got to facial her before she had the baby. And I love getting to know my customers over the years and truly getting to know what they love. And when we have a new product, I get to say, hey, I think you're going to love this. And, you know, when you go buy your cosmetics, you know, at a drugstore or over the counter, you're dealing with a sales consultant maybe one time, and they don't get to know you. And that's my biggest thing, like my biggest takeaway now in my business. I'm truly making friendships that I wouldn't have had before. And it's just such a blessing to me. A little bit more of my story. 2020, I joined Mary Kay for the discount. Quickly decided that I love the business and slowly started team building. At the beginning, you know, I was trying, kind of learning the ropes, things like that. And I would have a team member here or there, mostly for the discount, which is great. We love you all. But just recently I had to move across the country to Phoenix, Arizona, from the Midwest due to my husband's job. And you know, something just clicked. I was like, I need to get out and meet people. And so through that, I've been team building. I've met some wonderful ladies that have joined my team. I'm now a team leader, which I'm so excited. My next goal is directorship, mainly because I said I'm a teacher. And while I love teaching my students, I'm finding a new love, and it's growing inside my heart to enrich women's lives and share this opportunity with them. So my goal by next year is to be able to do this full time like Jamie and Tiffany do. But I'm finding a way to make it work right now within, you know, while working full time. I'm a dog mom. I'm bribing them with treats right now. That's why they're so quiet, because they're little puppies. But I'm just finding places in my schedule. Like, I set my schedule each week. My husband knows when I have a Mary Kay thing, and he's so supportive. But anyone can do this business, whether you have a full-time job. Oh, we're giving away a hand cream. So Julie, spin. Sorry. But whether you have a full-time job, or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom, maybe you have a part-time job, maybe you need extra income to pay for those dance lessons, maybe you want to go get a pedicure once a week or once every 2 weeks. Maybe you want to go out to dinner with your husband. Maybe you're saving for that big vacation or a wedding. Whatever it is, Mary Kay can fit in those little holes that you have in your life. And we all have them, whether we think we do or not. If we really sit down, we have some time. I teach full time and I'm on the clock from, whatever to whatever. And then I know when I get home, I have an hour. It only takes little blocks here and there to truly build a business. And I promise you, you're going to get so much out of it. Not only are you going to meet customers, maybe make a little bit of money or a lot of money in some cases, but you're going to build some friendships and relationships with your customers, but also your fellow consultants from all over the United States. And somebody mentioned seminar. We all just got back from seminar, which is like the Mary Kay party of the year. It's like the Grammys and Miss America all in one, where we cheer each other on for our celebrations and our earnings and what we accomplished for that year. So if you have been thinking about joining a Mary Kay, they're starting your Mary Kay business, you need to do it tonight. Just do it, try it out. The worst case scenario, you're going to get all those amazing products that Tiffany just talked about at 50% off. Like that's the worst that can happen, So contact your consultant if you have questions, but start your business tonight. Join us, join this fellowship of women empowering women, and just come have fun with us. We can't hear you. See, we all can do this.
How dare you mute Jamie Ravel? I hate being muted. I've been muted my whole life. But guys, Johnny's amazing. But what she didn't even touch on at all was personal growth. That's how she moved up. She didn't believe at times. And you might be listening to me, and I'm going to bring Tiffany back on here so you can see her beautiful face. You might be like, or not. It's not letting Tiffany come back. There we go. They're going to mute Tiffany too. You might be like, this is all great for them, but this is like, I could never do this. It's normal to not believe in this for yourself. And I think Johnny could tell you, I believed in her long enough until I loaned her my belief. And then there were these little tiny wins along the way, which is a wonderful life lesson. Whatever it is you're trying to do, if you're trying to lose weight, I got diagnosed in 2020 with an autoimmune disease that I'm trying to send back in remission. Whatever it is, maybe you're trying to become more knowledgeable on something. It's teeny tiny steps. And we teach that in Mary Kay with our belief barriers, but it helps your life, your children's life, and your grandchildren's life. So we're going to sign off, but first I'm going to give you a little information that you need to know. Consultants, first of all, I sent you the phone number that it's 7:45. By 8:30, you need to text your points of your guest here tonight for the $100 cash giveaway. Okay, we've given away 4 prizes live, but we still have the $100 cash. And I'm wondering if we shouldn't give away a miracle set. I don't know. Get your points in and we'll find out what we're going to do. If we have over, let's say 100 points, we might give away something big. But before I do that, here's how you get your points. You get 3 points just for being on here tonight. Okay. If you're like, I want all of that, but money's tight. It's back to school time. I know our bank account is just like bring her out with all the school fees, right? And the Pink concert, but anyways, but if you would want to book a party with your consultant, it is not clean your house, invite 55 people over. Ask your consultant how she parties. I party virtually. I'm a virtual party girl. Tiffany's in person. Johnny does both. Your consultant might do it different. You can get product for free. Tell me this, okay? Because I know there's this whole stigma with parties. If Tiffany and I, we get off here and Tiffany's like, oh my God, come over here to my grocery store. I love this grocery store. And Johnny comes with us and Tiffany brings 3 friends to the grocery store and we all buy groceries. Does that grocery store then give Tiffany free groceries for bringing her friends? It does not. But in Mary Kay, we give you free product for bringing your friends to our stores and letting us share Mary Kay with them. So if you book a party tonight to be held by September 15th, none of this I'll book a party for November. Y'all, a woman's life changes every 90 days. We are not booking in November. Who knows? We might be on shutdown in November. We don't know. It has to be booked by September 15th to hold. You get 5 points, okay, for the $100 giveaway. If you felt some tugs on the heartstrings and you're like, yes, I want to do this, even if it's for the discount, this is how you join Mary Kay. You text your consultant and say, I want to give this a try. Did you know that like successful people have failed at more things than most people ever try? So if that's holding you back, just do it. But it's $30 or $130 to start your business. You can start with an e-start or you can start with a full size kit. Okay. And your consultant can give you more details. If you join our team tonight, which means the agreement goes in by 8:30, then that is 10 points. If you have some questions and you need more time to talk to your consultant, tell her that as well, and then book a party so you can kind of see what it's going to be like. So you also get, I forgot this, you get another 3 points for making any type of purchase. Okay, so 3 points for being live, 3 points for any type of purchase tonight. If you are my customer, message me your order or place it on my website because I am going to be driving, but I will get your points into Tiffany. You get 3 points for purchasing, 3 points for being live. So if you just did those two things, that's 6 points. If you want to get more points, you were here, book a party, and purchase something, you're going to get 11 points. Or you can just join our team and get 13 points because you were here plus your 10. So guys, thank you so much. I hope to see you all again at our next event. I hope you'll tell your friends about us because we all are small business owners and we don't have Mary Kay advertising. You are our advertisers. So everyone, wave good night. Thank you, Tiffany and Johnny, for participating.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
Sign off. Good night, everyone.